Good morning, sheep fans. Cammy's the name, sheep's the game, and we have an authentic Scottish experience for you today. Everything Scottish, the weather, the sheep, the fact I'm already 1 hour late. The only thing that isn't Scottish is this guy and his good lady Catherine, who's over there as well. Alex, Team USA. Yeah, we have a lot of USA fans here that watch the sheep game. How did you go on at the World Champs?
I ended up 20th in the world, so better than I've ever done before.
Yeah. Sounds pretty cool as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
20th in the world, quite amazing. And how many Scottish sheep have you shown while you've been here?
Probably about 200.
Good effort, good effort. Have you been to Scotland before?
No, this is the first time. I was in Ireland for the World Champs, but other than that, I haven't been to the UK at all.
Yeah. And what do you think of Scotland?
Oh, it's been a good time so far.
Yeah. And one thing I always forget when I'm speaking to American is I have to say, find out where you come from, because that's what everyone will ask, because America's a big old place. Whereabouts in the States are you from?
We're from the northwest corner of Iowa, so about in the middle of the whole country.
Okay, that's pretty good. Is that good sheep country?
Yeah, right where we're at, we have quite a few farm flocks and can shear most of the year.
Oh, pretty good. And am I right in saying you're the United States champion?
Yep, I lost to Gav much in the Nationals, but I think that's understandable.
Yeah, I would argue Gavin's one of the probably top 5 best. Well, he's one of the best shearers in the world without a doubt. So I think that's fair. I've lost to Gav much every time I've shore against him, so I think that's very fair to say. So United States champion here, and Catherine, I'm going to speak to her when she comes over. She's just getting ready, so we're going to shear some Scottish sheep. And are you used to shearing in weather like this?
Oh yeah, usually it's snow, but this will work.
So you're used to having a cold back and everything being quite miserable and stiff?
Yeah, we have miserable days there too.
Ideal. This will be a doddle then, a doddle. Oh, here we go, just in time. Just talking about you, Catherine. So you're going to shear some sheep today as well, are you?
Yeah, we're going to try it.
Yeah, and you were competing in the World Champs, were you?
In the baby division, juniors.
In the juniors, and how did you get on?
The first 2 went really well, and then the third one, it's full Scottish. Kicked the shit out of me.
Oh, did it? There might be a bit of that today. There's some big, strong ones next door, but we're going to have some fun, eh? Yeah. And the girls from Right Choice Shearing are going to be joining us, hopefully. Yeah. Well, they'll be here eventually, because we're already an hour late, so they're 2 hours late. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of American fun on here too, I think. Let's get started. Of course, we have the Scottish element to the team here today. Geordie, his wee bunnet looking good.
Try to keep warm.
I know, you look.
Typical Scottish melody.
And this is more like it. We're having freak heat wave, and now we're back to the rain, but it'll keep the grass growing. And is this the last of the clipping, James?
Yes. Last of the clipping. That's it. Bye. Finished for this year.
So once I've done this, I can send the billet.
Yes.
I do. What vehicle is the checkbook in?
Oh, I walked here.
Some mad. Blackies with mule lambs, never easy. A bit of work in them, but there is only 80 odd, I think. And then we have Scotch mules over here, 250-ish. Some buzz. So we've a shout out to do here as well for Cody.
Cody McClyman.
Cody, massive sheep fan I hear. This is you getting your own special mention on the sheep game.
Aww,
Some man.
Thank you so much.
No worries. Team USA on the boards here. Not easy sheep to shear, I must say. They are mule gimmels running on quite a hard bit of ground. The team are doing well. Catherine having a go here. I dare say they're much nicer than most of the sheep they shear in the States. A lot of merinos and things like that over there. guys, I'm just finishing up here. I'm fair enjoying myself. Not a lot of hard work getting done for me today. Still got the blackies to do and some mules. We've got another couple of special guests arriving as well, so we're going to have a break and just wait for them. Right, now stand her up before she gets too upset. Right, so stand her up, squeeze her here and step right back. Left foot in between her legs there. Or right, no right. Well, okay, aye, that is better, but when you go. Right, now I want you to step your left foot all the way back between her, all the way back to here. But keep her between your legs and lift her up, right up on her arse now. That's it. Now you've got a bit more control. Squeeze those legs together, don't choke her though. Right, step here, we'll come to that bit in a minute. Right, down the way now.
Right, just let her go now.
I'll let her go. Doddle, what do you think? As easy as I make it look. Here we go, behind the scenes with the Right Choice girls. Technically, I believe they're the world's largest farming YouTubers now. They're ahead of the Hoof GP. Mainly through their fantastic YouTube shorts and their TikToks. Katie explains things so well, I must say. Like, really impressive. And Darian does all the hard work behind the scenes. Getting the angles right, using the same microphones as myself. Look at this. She's picked a... I should really interject and say you picked a terrible sheep there, Katie. Yeah. Arguably that's the worst sheep I've seen come up the race today. I might say that to her. Look at this, we've got U42, Catherine, and Right Choice Shearing Catherine, all on the board at the same time, fighting with some Scottish blackies. Not easy things to shear, but she's pulled out a peeler this time. This is a good one, but it's massive.
It's still small for a Texas sheep.
Yeah. You're shearing very well. Very well. Okay, it's all kicking off here. The sheep are away. We're finished. Alex, how was that for you? Shearing Scott? Was that your first? Now you've shown a few blackies before.
Yeah, we did a couple of part days on them, so yeah, this is a nice cruisy day.
But you wouldn't have done 5-year-old milk ewes before.
No, it's the first use.
Yeah, it's a different character building. They're a bit of a few sticky ones.
Yeah, there's good ones and bad ones, just like everywhere.
Yeah, but I must admit, really impressed. Like, because it's hard to put across on the camera, but a lot of people who haven't shown Scottish blackface before really struggle with it. Not this guy, and not Catherine either. Here she comes. Catherine, we're talking about you. Just saying that you showed it amazing there as well. Actually, I'm well impressed. I'm well impressed. Honestly, absolutely tremendous. Because a lot of people struggle with blackface, and
I struggled with blackface.
no, but you still made a very clean job. You didn't
thank
struggle
you.
really. You were, listen, I know struggling. That was okay. You were very, very good. And speaking of struggling, how did you, Katie? What do you think of that? These Scottish blackface.
I think they could be fun if I spent a little bit of time on them, but it just seemed like every one was a different story, like kind of a Russian roulette. Are you going to get one that's easy shearing, or are you going to get one that's going to beat the hell out of you and just make you want to quit shearing? They're so tough.
Yeah, you were picking out some particularly part of the skill of shearing on that second stand is that you can pick the bad ones and push it up to the front, but not Katie's like kamikaze, just like pulling out all the worst sheep, and it's like.
I just picked the ones that look the most familiar to me, and that ended up being the most difficult ones. So.
You're used to the tough ones, so no, great job, and a great t-shirt by the way.
Oh, thank you. Like that, I picked that up from Al Designs.
Yes, Al's Cousins, he's the man. Yep, available. By the time this video's out, they'll be available in the merch store. I'd like to drop that in. And of course, check out Right Choice Shearing, like the largest agricultural YouTube channel in the world now, I think.
I think Hoof GP's got me beat for now, but we're getting close. I'm coming for you. I'm just kidding. Nah,
It's
all
still
good.
it still belongs to Scotland, but these Americans are chasing. They're good at the old YouTube, the Americans.
You know, the difference is they can actually understand what I'm saying.
So true. She's saying that because I keep saying that. I'm terrible. I'm putting a real effort on here though. What am I like off camera?
It's getting pretty good, but anytime that you engage with another Scotsman, I just have to go into another world because it's just like Spanish to me, and I'm from Texas, so you'd think I'd be able to understand that.
Yeah. That's because we're talking about you and we don't want you to understand.
Oh my gosh, it makes so much sense now.
Right, we're going to go for a bite to eat. That's the end of this one, sheep fans. Check out Right Choice Shearing. Great fun. What a laugh. See you for the next one. USA! Let's go. What we got next? Like a sort of Russian roulette here. Is it a peeler? Is it a peeler? Oh, I think it is. Let's open up a little bit and have a go at them, see how we go. Belly roll off, half a belly. Dead easy. We don't go for the tail this time because it hasn't presented itself to us. So we're not going to go looking for it. Undermine, tail, one side, down the other, right foot back, up, half the sheep shown, up the neck. I'm not even going to bother breaking the neck this time because it's so open and fluffy. I can get it there. It saves me just a fraction of a second. I might lose control of the sheep. Stepping up. Now these sheep don't like being upside down and held like this, so the faster you get the sheep shown, actually, the happier she is. Down that last side, better get that, Cammy. Out the leg. And a wee lamb said, "Where's my mum?" And she's only been away for 5 minutes.